Welcome to the world of Bangalore Watch Company. This is yet another unboxing and feature video of the newest watch from our Mark 1 aviation collection. This watch is the Mark 1 Avalanche. Like all BWC watches, the Mark 1 Avalanche comes in our signature black lacquer finished wooden box. Now let's get this box out of the way and jump right in. We introduced the Mark 1 collection in the year 2019. The idea was to build a line of watches that celebrated stories from Indian Aviation. Since then, this collection has taken on the moniker of the Indian Aviation watch. We've had multiple variations in this line, and some of them are crowd favorites. We did the Officer's Blue, the Silk Scarf, the Synchro, and the Admiral. Now, the Mark 1 Avalanche is built on the same Mark 1 platform. The Mark 1 Avalanche brings us a story from the high mountains. High altitude helicopter flying is extremely challenging for even the most experienced aviators. The air is thin, making it extremely difficult for helicopters to create lift and keep flying. With several peaks above 6,000 meters, the Indian Air Force routinely flies helicopters to high altitudes in the Himalayas for supply runs to the border forces. The Mark 1 Avalanche is a special watch created to celebrate the heroes of high altitude flying. If you watch the unboxing video of our Mark 1 second generation watches, you'll be very familiar with the Mark 1 Avalanche. So let's cover the common features of the Mark 1 Avalanche that are common across the Mark 1 platform first. First, let's talk about the dimensions of the Mark 1 Avalanche. The Avalanche has a case diameter of 40 millimeters, a lug-to-lug distance of 46.5 millimeters. The matte black PVD case is built for 100 meters of water tightness, and it is mated with a flat sapphire crystal. This watch has 20 millimeter lug width, and it's a little under 11 millimeters in thickness. Now, technically, the Mark 1 Avalanche is powered by a Swiss Sellita automatic movement, SW200-1. This movement is standard grade, it is self-winding, and offers an average power reserve about 41 hours. We're covering the Mark 1 Avalanche with a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, just as the rest of the lineup in the Mark 1 collection. The Mark 1 Avalanche is paired with our genuine oil-pulled leather strap. We're calling it the G-Force. The strap comes with a quick-release pin and also matching brushed steel buckles. The versatility of the Mark 1 platform shows in its ability to be paired with various straps. If you want to take it for a swim or a day on the beach, our waterproof nylon straps are fantastic choices. You see, the dial of the Mark 1 Avalanche is where you'll see the story play out. For the first time, the Mark 1 now carries a dial with a shade of snow white. If you look closer, you will see the dial resemble a layer of freshly fallen powdery snow. We're calling this texture Frost Peak. This Frost Peak texture adds a new dimension to the Mark 1 Avalanche and adds an incredible luster that can only be felt when you see the watch up close. We've also printed the indices and markers with a raised impression, allowing for yet another dimension on the dial. We have retained the signature features of the Mark 1, like the fin flash at the 9 o'clock position and the logo at the 3 o'clock position. You will also notice that the minute hand of the Avalanche has a striped red and white feature. This resembles airspeed indicators and the bright red colors that we sometimes see in high-altitude rescue helicopters. Unlike the previous Mark 1 variations, the Mark 1 Avalanche now carries a rectangular date window on the 6 o'clock position. We believe that the slightly oversized window allows for a quick date check without hassle and is now placed nicely above a horizontal marker for the 6 o'clock position. The hands of the Mark 1 Avalanche, as well as the hour markers on the outer periphery of the dial, are painted with a generous dose of Swiss C3 Grade A Superluminova. You will notice the dynamic striped minute hand show up with luminosity in the striped windows, creating excellent drama in the dark. We've always used our watch case backs as a canvas to extend the storytelling of the watches. The Mark 1 Avalanche is no different. On the back, you will find a beautifully etched image of a helicopter flying above high altitude peaks. This is symbolic to the backstory of the watch. We've also added text on the periphery that celebrates the heroes of high-altitude flying. We think that the Mach 1 Avalanche is a superb extension of the entire lineup. It's a fantastic story in itself. We hope you enjoyed these watches just as you enjoyed the other Mach 1 watches.